Hi, my name is Maria Williams, and this is the cover page of my Persuasive Speech Topic PowerPoint. And my topic is, should drivers over the age of 65 be required to take a biannual driver's test? But I kind of did something a little different. I asked people to give me their opinion. Do they think drivers over the age of 65 should do a biannual driver's test, or should they do an annual driver's test? So this graph here that I'm showing you supports my persuasive speech topic. Like I said, once again, should drivers over the age of 65 be required to take a biannual driver's test or an annual driver's test? And this graph here has a list of states that state that drivers over the age of 65 account for 1/5 of the fatalities on our roads today. You have Kentucky, Alabama, South Carolina, Wisconsin, Michigan, and the list goes on and on and on and on. That's not the whole entire list. That's just half the list. And so you have to remember too, drivers over the age of 65, when they could first retain their driver's license, the rules were different. The roads were different. So now you have more aggressive drivers on the road, younger aggressive drivers on the road. You have road rage. You have the speed limits have totally increased. I remember when I first started driving, the speed limit was only 55 miles per hour. Now, when you look at some of the speed limits, 65 miles per hour, 75 miles per hour, even up to 85 miles per hour, a lot of the rules that they have now, it's a deterrent for a lot of the older drivers. They don't want to drive on our roads. And so I actually took a poll, and it was 50-50. So I had 50% stated, okay, we think that biannual is enough, for drivers over the age of 65. And then I had another 50% state, well, we think biannually is too big of a gap. It's too long for a person over the age of 65 to have to take the test. So, I mean, personally, my opinion, I think a person over the age of 65 should be tested annually, not biannually. Um, because like I said, a person over the age of 65, now they're taking, several different medications. The visual is not there like it used to be when they were in their, 20s and 30s. And the cognitive skills are not there anymore. So I personally feel that biannually is too long. They should take a test every year, get their visuals checked every year, get a physical every year. And if, they can't pass the physical, they can't pass the visual, unfortunately, over the age of 65, they shouldn't probably be driving. So with that being said, I mean, what's your opinion? What do you think? Do you think it should be annually, or do you think it should be biannually? And so here on my last page, these are my work sites that I found a lot of my information on. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has a lot of really good information. It gives you, numbers, the fatalities, the ages of, like I said, of people having, accidents on the roads. And it even gives you the information as far as like what's on the exams and what they ask and what the requirements are, for a person over the age of 65. It's not easy. Like I said, a lot of the drivers, a lot of the rules have changed, and the drivers, it deters them from driving. That, they don't want to drive, which, I mean, I'm not that old, but I personally don't like driving on the roads. I mean, I do because I have to, but like I said, I see a lot of road rage, and it's scary. So, you guys tell me what you think, and this was my presentation, and I want to thank you for taking the time to um, listen to me and take a look at my power slides, and you have a good evening.